The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes with the Nigerian Immigration Service held the launch of the Observatory on Smuggling of Migrants in Nigeria to strengthening evidence-based response to trafficking in persons and smuggling of migrants in Nigeria. The Comptroller General of Immigration, Mr. Issa Jire Idris, who was represented by ACG AM Haliru, commended all the development partners, UNODC, FIAP, ION, ICMPD, for their laudable effort to the project.
So I wish to categorically state that the achievement witnessed so far would not have been possible, but unwavering commitment and support of all our development partners. On behalf of the CG and officers and men of Nigerian Immigration Service, I wish to recommend and appreciate all our development partners, UNODC, FIAP, IOM, ICMPD, Expertise France, for their laudable and reckless effort towards this project. It is worthy to present the gratitude of the service to all ministry, department, and agency represented here today. Your usual show of support and a seed that germinate to encourage the Nigerian Immigration Service to the success.
Smuggling of Migrants in Nigeria is a project which started in 2020. It was born out of a recognition that there was a lack of reliable data on emerging trends and patterns on tip and sum. Data which is essential for evidence-based decision and policy making. And this data is also the cornerstone for risk assessment and intelligence work. The initiative was not solely about data collection, which, while crucial, is only part of the equation. The project was multifaceted and required collaboration and consultation. Some of the key elements were centered on information sharing, data analysis, and capacity building. The initiative was quite ambitious, as in addition to the research part, which sought to acquire a better understanding of trends.
Dr. Oliver Stopp, the country representative of UNODC, also applauded the leadership and staffs of the Nigerian Immigration Services in tackling trafficking and smuggling of migrants in Nigeria.
As such, the Observatory assesses the characteristics, drivers, and impacts of migrant smuggling in a rapidly changing context. The information is gathered through regular field research in origin, in transit, and in destination countries. We regularly consult for that purpose with law enforcement officials, with civil society organizations, as well as, of course, with other international organizations and other key actors. This research is then further complemented with information gathered through the regular survey of people on the move themselves and other affected groups, both in origin, transit, and destination countries again.
We want to commend the work of UNODC and all other partners, FIAP, ICMPD. I'm very involved in the Moniz project, so I know a whole lot about efforts to modernize immigration, Nigeria Immigration Service. We recognize, we identify with all of these challenges that eroded our social values and made this illegal migration, smuggling very, very rampant and almost normal on a day-to-day basis.
The Nigerians who were surveyed were asked, was your smuggler a man or a woman? So we find 78% of these people said the smugglers were all men. 19% said that their smuggler was a woman. And just 3% said they had both women and men. This is interesting because we see different roles being played by men and women also. Women are, both women and men will act as like local smuggling agents.
Our technical partner, please come.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir.
Camera.
From Abuja, I am Luca Moses, reporting for News.Africa.